Let's learn how to create a product on your Shopify store. First, we need to navigate over to the products. Over here on the left-hand side, there will be a tab that says products, and you can just click on it. Now, if you don't have any products listed, you'll come to this screen where you can add a product or import a product. You also have another option down here to browse products, and this might be for drop shipping or print on demand, things that there's a vendor already available to you, and this is a way to kind of search through those vendors to find what you want. For right now, let's just show what adding a product is. So we'll click on add product. Now you'll be met with a bunch of options. So we'll just start filling these out one by one. The first thing is the title. So what we're selling here is a long sleeve t-shirt. The next box is the description. And what we're just saying here is this is a long sleeve t-shirt. Obviously you would want to fill this out with a lot more information, better information. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just kind of filling in some filler information just so that we can get through adding this product. The next option is to upload some media. Now this will be what the user generally sees when they first look at the product. So you'll want to upload some pictures of whatever the product is. So I've uploaded this gray long sleeve t-shirt under media. The next option is the category, and this is a pretty important field because it allows you to categorize what this product really is. Now, you'll see that it's purple, and this is Shopify's AI deciphering things from your description and title that give it an idea of what it is that you're selling. So it automatically fills out the category for you. There are some other fields later on that it also autofills. The next options are the pricing, and this will be what you need to sell it at. So the first option here is the price, and this is what the user is actually going to be paying. The compare at price will be what it is marked down from. So we would make this a bigger value. So when we make our product, we'll see it set at $19.99, but it's marked down from $29.99. We also have a checkbox here to charge tax on this product. Majority of the time, you're going to be charging tax, so you want to keep this checked. Now the next three options down here are for your own analytics. What we're doing here is just adding the cost per item. So that's how much it costs you to create this item. And then it fills in the profit and margins so you can see how much you're making on each sale. So I'm saying each individual long sleeve shirt costs me $6. I'm selling it at $19.99. So I get a profit of $13.99 and a margin of 70%. That's pretty good margins. Next is the inventory portion. And this will be kind of like housekeeping. This will be for your own records. You'll be tracking how many of these products you currently have so you can maintain how much inventory you need based off of how much you're selling. So if we want to track the quantity of how many items we currently have, we'll add how many items of this long sleeve t-shirt we currently own. So for us, we'll just say we have 100 of these. And it's also saying that these are located at the shop location. The next couple of items are also for your inventory. Do you want to continue selling even when you're out of stock? You'll have this checked if you do. And the next one, does this product have a SKU or barcode? And this will be if your item in your inventory contains a SKU or barcode that you want to track. If you click on this, it will ask you what the SKU or barcode is. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll just leave this blank. The next option is shipping. And if this is a physical product, you'll have to put in the weight. So this is a physical product. It's a long sleeve t-shirt. And the weight, what we're going to say is 0.6 pounds. You can also add customs information in case this product is sourced outside of the US or outside of a certain country that you're selling from. And then you can select the country of origin as well as maybe the HS code. For me, I don't need to really select this because it automatically selects United States as where the product exists. Next are your variants, and this will be where you add all of the sizes or colors or different attributes that you want the user to be able to change. So right now I'm selling a gray long sleeve t-shirt, but I could be selling a red one, a blue one, or whatever, and they could all be in different sizes. So when we click on this, we get a drop down and I'll select a size, and the sizes that I'm going to add are large, medium, and small, so that we just have those three, and then I'll hit done, and that adds the size option to the product itself. We could also add colors if we wanted to add a different color to it. Right now we just have gray, but we could add any number of colors to this product. Then as you add more variants, more sizes, more colors, more fabric types, you'll add these variants down here where you can set different prices and also update individual quantity to know how many of each size you have, how many of each color you have, and stuff like that. You'll notice since we do have two different variants here, we actually get a variant for each size. And this is saying like, hey, we have a large, we have a gray. How many large gray ones do we have? We have 100. How many medium gray ones do we have? Let's say we have 50. And then how many small gray ones do we have? I'll put 75. You can also set individual prices for each of these variants, but I'll just leave them all at $19.99. Under category meta fields, we actually have pre-populated pieces. And this again is the Shopify AI deciphering what it is your product really is. And it fills out all of this metadata for you. So it knows the color is going to be gray. It knows the sizes are going to be large, medium, and small. It knows the age group is adults because it can tell by the size. The sleeve length type is long, the target gender is unisex, and the top length type is long. Now, these all make sense for this product. If you're making like a short sleeve t-shirt, it might say short and short here instead of long. If you're making a non-unisex one, a male or female one, those options would be available to you here. You can also add certain pieces like the neckline. Maybe the neckline is a V-neck. You could add different fabrics. Maybe it's fleece, maybe it's cotton. You could also add different clothing features that aren't included in the fabric or neckline, and those are available to you down here with these buttons. Then the last field is the search engine listing, and this just gives you an idea of what it's going to look like if somebody were to search this up on Google. If we click the edit button, we can edit the fields in here so that we can say whatever we want. It doesn't have to be the title and the description, and we can also point it to a different URL if we wanted to. The next option is to set it to active. You could also set it to draft if you're not ready for this to be on your store. And then under publishing, it's telling you where this is going to be published. So it'll be on your online store, in your shop. It won't be part of point of sale because I haven't set up the point of sale for this store. So I can't sell this physically through Shopify. And the markets are just the United States. I could set up the international market, but I don't have that for this store as well. The next piece is the product organization. And again, this is more housekeeping. This is kind of a way for you to be able to filter different products that you have. Maybe you have hundreds or thousands of products and you want to say, hey, what products are the clothing products? And then you can add a type here to say like, this is a clothing product. You could add these to a collection. For me, I'll add it to the homepage so we can see it on our store homepage. We can set a vendor if we have vendors set up. Maybe we have multiple different vendors that we process through, and this one might choose a different one than a different piece of clothing. And then last, we can add any tags that we want. And these again will be more filtering options for you to search by. The last piece is if you have a custom theme for this product, you can set it here. Right now, we just have the default product theme and we'll just leave it at that. Once you're done, you can come over here to the right-hand side and hit save. And now you've created a product. When you save, you can come back to this products page and you'll see your new product here. You can also check out your store and you'll see the product there. So let's go over to the left-hand side, go to online store and click this eyeball button. It opens up our store. This is just the default theme of a store when you first create your Shopify account. And you'll see this product right here. If we click on it, we get the default product listing, and we can see we can select medium, small, or large, and we can select a quantity. We also get only the color gray because that's the only variant we made. And we have the price where we have this marked down from $29.99 to $19.99. We can also add it to our cart and buy it now. And this is how you create a product inside of Shopify, but you could also import a product if you want. If we go back to our products page, we have this import button. And if we click it, it's going to ask you to add a CSV to import whatever products that you want. And you can have multiple inside the CSV. Now we can download a sample CSV and it looks something like this, where we have a bunch of fields here that we need to fill out. So the top portion are each of the individual categories, the same things we filled out on the Shopify website. And then each row in here signifies a product that we want to add. Now I won't go through every single column here because it's the same thing that we just went over, but you'll know that if you want to do this in a mass bulk way, we can create these CSVs and then import them into Shopify. And it might be a lot faster than doing it on Shopify itself. So I'm just going to go back to Shopify and import that product template that they have to download just to see what it looks like. And what we can do is just hit upload and preview. And this just gives us a little bit of information on what we're importing. It's saying we got 3 products, 5 of them have SKUs with 3 images. And then it gives us an example here of what it looks like. And then what we can do is just hit import products. We have to wait for the import to finish. And then once it's finished, we can see all of the products that we imported. These 3 right here, this example hat, pants, and t-shirt. If we check our online store again, and we see only the example t-shirt in here, and that is because our example hat is archived and our example pants are in draft form, so they're not ready to be published. And that is how you create a product inside of your Shopify store.